How to enrich your communication skills. There is a roster of skills that need to be learned and enhanced to have a better social and professional life. Communication skills top this list of essential skills. The quality of our communication impacts our relationship with others. In sales, for example, it is how good your words are and the way you speak that convinces the customer to pull out his hard-earned money to buy your merchandise. It is what makes your team members listen and respect you and pushes them to meet their deadline on time. Mastering communication skills is your golden key to success, opening many closed gates that you weren't able to unlock before. Do you feel I'm exaggerating calling this skill the golden key or the magical wand? Well, let me ask you, have you ever met a salesperson who made you feel hypnotized, making you wonder how much you will regret not buying his product? A good salesman knows the power of words and the importance of how he communicates them. Also, great leaders know how to motivate their teams to accomplish their targets. Part of their charisma lies in their way of dealing with others and their ability to use words that make others follow and do what they want. First, let me tell you how acquiring this skill will have its perks on you. At work, digesting this skill will allow you to better present and convince your manager with your ideas and opinions. Dealing appropriately with your peers, not to mention your ability to step into a difficult situation and fix them without getting scared away, things that will make you stand out in your team. In everyday life also, you may face cases of misunderstanding. Hence, knowing how to express yourself well and delivering a clear message will make your life easier and more enjoyable. So, if you are intrigued to learn this magic formula that will turn your life into a better version, keep watching to get the most of these beneficial tips. 1. Listen attentively. They say, speak to know you. Give people the time to speak. Talking wouldn't only satisfy them, but also will help you draft a picture of the audience you're dealing with. Listen attentively. Show them you're interested in the subject by asking follow-up questions and paraphrasing the key points they have pointed out. Avoid interrupting them while talking, nor giving them any verbal or non-verbal cues that you are disinterested in them. 2. Prepare well. Though it's sort of a given, it's worth mentioning that preparation is vital. You need to prepare what you want to say and how you will say it. Have notes handy so you wouldn't miss any point you want to tackle. Reiterate the key takeaway message at the beginning and the end of your conversation. 3. Know your audience. Know your target audience. Gather data about them, their backgrounds, interests, and hobbies, and group together the commonalities to exploit in your presentation. Knowing your audience will shape your content fitting their tastes. Imagine making a presentation about a soccer game to a group of girls who know nothing about it. Surely they will get disconnected and bored. Always while preparing your content, ask yourself questions they might think of. Put yourself in their shoes and concentrate on what's in it for them. Focusing on their benefit is the key to the success of your presentation. Even when the topic is beyond your control, try to tailor it in a way that appeals to them. 4. Make the audience part of your presentation. Here we are going to tackle how to make the audience interested from the beginning to the end of your presentation. First, use storytelling. Stories are the most effective way to hook the audience, especially if used at the beginning. Avoid boring the audience with facts and numbers that will help them tune out. Be brief. Don't go to unnecessary details. Try to make your description tangible, where people can see, hear, taste, smell, and feel what you're saying. Start with a question. Starting with a question grabs the audience's attention, especially when it's a hypothetical question or something they can relate to. Direct the question to them so they can raise their hands and interact with you. Questions will stimulate their brain to think and begin to concentrate on your speech. Try to make them laugh. Laughing will diminish the intensity of the situation and will build a subconscious rapport between you. By practice, you will be able to sense when you should stress on a certain point and when to move on to keep them interested in your speech. Public speaking. Last but not least, you need to learn how to speak in public. It will come with practice and by following the upcoming tips. 5. Body language. Communication is not only about the words you say, but it also relies on your nonverbal cues of body language and facial expression. Sometimes you can deliver exactly what you want to say through nonverbal messages. Put your words in sync with your body and facial expression. Don't threaten someone while smiling. He won't take you seriously. Keep your palms open with a straight stance. Refrain from hands in pockets or crossed arms that show disinterest or that you're not open for communication. 6. Cut off needless fillers. Fillers like and are great turn-offs when being used constantly and will tune the audience out. Use instead words like well, frankly, or any connecting words, but shuffle between them. Don't stick to only one word. Short pauses can also be a good substitution. 7. Voice tonality. It's not what you say, it is how you say it that matters. Learn how to change your pitch, intonation, volume, and tempo according to what you want to deliver to people. Use an appropriate tone, not a very loud nor a very soft. Make your tonality fluctuate. Avoid monotone conversation. Speak slowly, but not too slowly. Rapid tonality displays a lack of confidence. 8. Harness positive attitude. Use positive and constructive messaging instead of a negative one. Keep a smile on your face. Never criticize or judge people. Don't lash out at others nor be aggressive. Regular complaints and objections are a huge repellent. In the end, knowing how you communicate is a skill that isn't taught in schools, yet many people have learned from observing great leaders and many influential figures. Thank you for watching.